everybody? Welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Guys, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to start this season, man? Y'all ready to start this Washington Redskins CFM franchise season? I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it, man. Let's get into it. You know what? We're going to start our training, guys. Let's start our training right now. All right. Yeah, let's start our training. Okay, let's get an offensive game plan. As you can see, man, going up against the tendencies of the Cleveland Browns, the 81 overall team. Well, I got to stop it from clicking. Okay, let's go back. Okay, on the offense, the 81 overall. Pass yardage, they're 28th in the league. Rush yardage, they're 28th in the league. So they're not all that hot right now coming in. Their top threat is Odell Beckham Jr. We already know that, wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. If we look at their offensive tendencies, they pass 46% of the time and run 54% of the time, which is really balanced. You see the percentages breaking down. They got stick at 17, screens at 6%, shot play at 6%. Now on the run, they run a lot of inside zone at 33%, the counter 19%, and they run power 14%. Okay, so they really have a balanced pass and run defense. Pass and run offense. Okay, let's look at the defensive profile. Defensively, the 81 overall, they have 28th in sacks and 28th in interceptions. So they don't really have a powerful pass rush, but we still need to be cautious. Their top threat on defense is right end Myles Garrett. So that lets us know who is their threat, Myles Garrett and Odell Beckham Jr. Defensive tendencies, they run a 4-3 scheme. Zone blitzes is 45%. They run a cover 1 15%, man blitz 15%. So we need to keep an eye on that. And they run a cover 2 10%, which is pretty good. So it looks like they 8% cover 3, 5% cover 2 man, and cover 4 3%, and cover 6. They never run a cover 6. All right, guys. So that kind of lets us know what's going on with them. Let's go ahead and offensive game plan, defensive game plan. Let's see. You know what? We're going to just leave it like it is. I think it's going to pick it for us. But we look over here, man. We want to get some XP to Montez Sweat, Dwayne Haskins Jr., and Bryce Love. You see Bryce Love is the overall 71. Dwayne is the overall 72. And Montez Sweat, our edge rusher, is the overall 73. Those are our focus players for this training right here. Okay? So let's get it going, guys. We're going to start the training. All right, here we go. All right, we already did that. Come on, let's start the training. Did I do something wrong? We got to pick our game plan. Okay. But wait. Let's look. Offensive game plan based on their defensive tendencies. It doesn't matter. Let's just pick one. Let's try select a player. We're gonna leave it like it is. I'm going too fast, guys. Okay, attacking cover 1. Let's see. Attacking cover 2 man. And we're gonna attack for pass defense. Affect goals and boost for the week. Pass defense. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. Our defensive game plan would probably be we're gonna work on cover 3. Pass defense cover 3. There we go. Now we can start practice. All right. The game is no longer available. Starting training. What is going on here? Do I not have my settings right or something? Oh, I see. Okay. Wait a second. What's going on here, man? We're gonna play these. You have not yet done your training for the week. What would you like to do? I'm starting training. Go to the practice field to work on your game plans. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, y'all. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Whew. So let's go ahead and play the game, guys. Let's go ahead and play the game. I don't know if there's something's wrong with it or what, but we're going to go ahead and play the game. Let's do it. All right. Play call. Yeah, it's okay. We should be all ready to go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. That hiccup, but we'll figure out what's going on. I don't know if it was me doing something wrong, guys. Let me know in the comment section. But I was hitting start training. I just want to do training right now. But we're gonna run the game, man. We're gonna run the game. Let's go. All right, there's a tight end comparisons right there. David Njoku, Jannard Avery against Ryan Kerrigan. Linebacker comparisons right there.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday
Again, guys, welcome to the video. Welcome to a new franchise with the Washington Redskins.
Number 7 in Washington, Dwayne Haskins and the Redskins, as they take on last year's #1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield, and the upstart.
Yeah, we gotta put some heat on Baker Mayfield, man.
I'll see you again at halftime.
We gotta put some heat on you guys. You know, and you gotta remember, guys, we're gonna try to play a lot of rookies.
Now,
I mean, a lot of backups
football.
and stuff like
and on
that.
The call, as always,
this is a night game.
And Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio. At First Energy
There we go, baby. Let's go, Redskins. Let's go, baby.
This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington
One thing I don't like about this, man, is I hate cutting guys. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't make the team, man. I'm going to try to put a lot of people in the practice squad.
Beat the Rams in
But
Super Bowl
I don't like letting people go. I like
seems like a
developing
lifetime
guys,
ago,
but hey,
but football is back,
the world of
even
football,
if it's just
man.
the preseason.
And admit it, you had this circled on your calendar from the moment the Patriots won that Super Bowl game. You start looking at schedules saying, when's the first preseason game? Let's go.
I got to be honest, week 1 of the regular season is circled, but this is in pencil and it's underlined.
All right, we're kicking it off. Here we go. We're down in Cleveland, baby.
Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Ooh, we excited, man. He kicked that ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield, the second-year quarterback from Oklahoma, will pilot this offense as the Browns get set for their first drive.
All right, here we go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
There you go.
And
there you go.
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So here's the starting 11, and the human highlight reel, Odell Beckham Jr., watch out for him.
One of the few guys in the league that gets you and
we
I
gotta
out
watch
of
him,
hotel rooms
they might try to
get
him over
here for
the top.
pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's
let's go
absolutely
deep. Let's go
amazing
deep.
catching the football.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run with Hunt
There you
on
go.
second
There you
down.
go.
And
No
works
running
his
room,
way
baby.
forward for a couple up past
No
the
running
30.
room.
And now a look at the Washington defense.
I love them boys right there. Love them boys right there, man. Love them.
Actually,
we got some good linebackers. Let's go. Sean Deion Hamilton is going to be all over the field.
He's not the elite lockdown
Josh
corner
Norman,
he
Andy
thinks he
Collins,
is.
Monte Nicholson, man, and we got
receivers in the NFC East.
Quentin Dunbar. Let's go.
Because a day against Josh Norman is a very difficult day for any receiver.
And they'll look to avoid an early
Let's get
three-and-out
off
here
the
on
field.
third and
Let's get off the
4.
field. We got a brand new season, baby. Brand new season.
And this is going to be
He
incomplete.
dropped it. Let's go.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Greg Stroman back deep waiting for it.
Come on. Oh.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Haskins. Let's go, baby. Your NFL debut. You made it as a starter, baby. You want to keep your job. Let's go.
53 is the mark. You got nothing to do.
We need to go that way, man. You see that ability they got right there. Myles Garrett. We don't want to go his way, so we're going to go the other way. Here we go.
Now there we go, Peterson. 13th NFL
there we go, Peterson.
It's Adrian Peterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
We're going to quiet him up, baby.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 80 yards.
This time we got 2 wide receivers on the left side. We're going to stay away from Myles Garrett. We're going to test him a little bit, though. He might be overrated. Oh, hold that block.
It's Peterson.
That's all right. We got it. Come on, Dawson. Hold that block a little bit longer, man.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson.
We're going to establish the run, guys. We're going to establish the run, baby.
Drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And
these are the kind of plays Chris Thompson's going to run.
Going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over.
Yep.
I mean, he's actually
hold on to the football, though. Hold on to the football,
he's
baby.
actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Cut back.
Obviously,
We're going to cut back, baby. Let's take it home.
I want to take that
shot
early and loosen things up.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and
pick up the first down. That's how you make play action work.
They ran it and picked it up.
There you go. There you go.
First down, Peterson. 10 yards on the pickup.
Y'all see what's going on up in here? Are we getting the run going or what? Are we getting the run going or what?
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job,
and
some people doing a little bit more.
They're starting to bring more guys up in the box. Oh, base man, we saw that a mile away, baby. Let's go.
So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
we saw that a mile away, baby.
Hit the jackpot there.
We accept that.
Well, we looked at each other
Let's
right
keep going,
away.
baby. Our first preseason game.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
know, I was just thinking, guys, maybe in the settings I didn't have my, maybe I accidentally turned practice off or something. I'll check that out.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, look at these blocks. Look at these blocks. Chris Thompson.
Woo,
making it look easy, man. I told you these Browns, they can't match up with us,
nice
man.
Gains. That
These Browns cannot match up with us, man.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
We almost got through there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
It's going to be hard to score in the red zone, though.
There, and it'll bring up a 2nd
and 9. Let's do it, baby.
Here's the offense, and when you talk about this offense, you certainly have to talk about all-day AP, Adrian Peterson.
Does not shy away from contact. Also has the speed to go the distance. It's the rare combination that you get from one of the great runners of all time in the NFL.
He's got right in right there.
Every year is the goal. I'd never bet against
him. I don't know who that corner is.
Now the 2nd year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
You ain't doing nothing, though. You ain't doing nothing today.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
There you go, TD. Let's go.
Vernon
Davis, baby. First touchdown of the season.
Washington touchdown.
Jump ball.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt,
great
and then you go
execution,
down
baby. Great execution.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline.
Drove right down the field.
Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt.
Yeah, we had the run game going, man. Good blocking by the offensive line. Great team chemistry right now.
Now we get to turn it all loose.
We had a good camp, guys. We had a good fall camp. It's time to go.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Y'all taking pictures already, man. Y'all taking pictures already? Come on, guys. It's only the first preseason game, man. But hey, when your players get pumped up and having fun, you want them to have fun. You want your players to have fun, man. They feel good about themselves. You get confidence.
Will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, D, let's do it again, baby.
Offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine
like those 3 and outs, baby. Like those 3 and outs
at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves,
where's the pressure?
It's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Good hit.
So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Nice
give
first
their defense
quarter.
a chance to settle down a little bit if they give up a touchdown.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
We're playing a nice night game down here in Cleveland.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Check.
The backup Stanton ready for his first throw. He'll get that to develop the tight end.
Let's go.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
There's our class right there, man. There's our draft class. Beautiful stuff. Let's go.
8, read. 57.
We're starting to switch guys out for the 2nd quarter. Got McKenzie on that end. Oh, almost got him.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his
running
back. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk.
We got the starters out there. We get to look at the backups, guys. We get to check out the backups.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength.
I got to analyze these guys pretty good and see how they play.
And they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Good try.
Often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker,
Troy Atkin, number 30. I like him, man. He's a good player.
He's going to win that battle just about every time.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Chubb on the counter.
Oh, come on, we got to make that tackle.
And he gets this inside
the 35-yard line. Again.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time.
I know Troy Atkin's a playmaker.
And that's the big fella's MO right there.
They got Chubb still in the game.
Keeping the sticks
you got to make that tackle right there.
This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From the 32.
I like our middle linebacker number 57, Holcomb, too. He's a rookie.
Stanton. Strong grabs it over the middle.
All right, okay. Track is in on another tackle.
Before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This
Cromartie
one goes
was
for
in
20.
on the tackle also.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach, though.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a handoff.
Good D. Who was that? Oh, he's still trying to get back up.
Find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no
good D, guys. Good D. Let's go.
Officially no gain on the play.
Good job, Brevin.
2nd down.
Brad put on the tackle. We got to remember this guy's name. See who's out here balling, man. Got to remember who's out here balling.
They were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
Oh, yes.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Hope is number 57. He didn't make the tackle, but he slowed him up.
Be a loss of a yard.
That boy can ball right there. He can ball. That's what I'm talking about.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why
he might even get some time with the starters. Look at that. He didn't make the tackle. Them boys, I like the way they're playing right now.
GMs are putting together.
I like the way they're playing right now.
Say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage,
slowed him up. The rest of the guys came in and cleaned him up.
That's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Switch.
Come on, Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson right there from Alabama.
Off the play fake.
Got him.
He may try and run for this. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also
we held him up, baby. We held him up.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver.
You better be
Chance
careful.
to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Be careful.
4th down, and on is Greg Joseph for the Browns field goal. The kick by Joseph is
that's
good.
Not bad. That's not bad without backups in there.
But still trailing, it's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Bryce
shut
Love.
out,
Give us a good run back, baby.
Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I like Quinn on the left side right there. Quinn is pretty good. Quick.
First play of the drive is over Thompson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tried to spring it outside.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Not bad for our first preseason game, guys. Not bad. And it's not over yet, but so far we're doing okay.
Back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and 12, Keenum. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. He's going to fire one deep.
Yes.
Middle of the... Oh, this is taken in.
He held on to it. Good catch.
I
told y'all, man. I told y'all that boy can play, man. I told y'all that boy can play.
Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out.
Great pass.
Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Keenum.
Yes! Oh, come on, Vernon Davis. Hold on, boy.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion,
yes,
but maybe
let's go back to the playbook. Here we go.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit.
Now, I like this lane right here by Harmon on the right side.
To continue their drive.
But then again, I like the left side with Quick and Love. We got the lead. We don't want to do nothing stupid. Here we go. Got the lane route.
Again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, no!
When this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
As soon as I said I don't want to do nothing stupid, that's exactly what happened.
How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Man.
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score.
That linebacker played that perfectly.
To carry that with them, It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the
Turnovers
locker
will kill
room
you
as
every
well.
time, man.
Greg
Every
Joseph
time.
on for the extra point. And it's through.
Hey, man, like they teach in football, forget it happened, regroup, get your head back in the game. Let's go.
So the defense creating some points, not only
There ain't
getting
no
the
crying in
interception,
football. Ain't no
but then
crying in
returning it to
football.
the end zone for the pick six.
We had a nice drive going too, man. I thought I was being conservative, threw an interception.
And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2 for 1.
Come on, Josh Johnson. Hang on to it, babe. I know it's kind of high. I know it's high.
The drive there is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to the air on second down. It's Keenan.
There you go.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sims.
Call a timeout. There you go.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As he'll
Loving this, guys. Our first preseason game. I'm loving it, Dave. Let's go.
Keenan now just 2 out of 6 since coming on, but he's got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Keenan.
Let him out front. Let him out front.
His running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Bryce Love getting some love there.
49. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Good route, good pickup for first down yard.
Oh, no, you don't blitz. You don't do that, baby. Bernie Davis on the catch.
Because a running back getting out of the backfield.
Yes.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Keenum on first down.
Good lob. Go.
And Davis has it over the middle.
Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense. Let's go.
Before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage.
I forgot about
the
run off.
For 20. And
only 5 seconds left.
With 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points
Let's get
before
these 3
heading
points
to the
tied
locker
up,
room.
man. We can't
now
get
with
greedy.
5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This from 25 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
The game feels real good in CFM, guys. It feels real good.
This one fielded at the 5.
There hasn't been any penalties yet. There hasn't been any fumbles yet.
Preseason matchup of the year as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Hasn't been any face masks. You know, a lot of things we've been dealing with Madden. A lot of face masks.
We'll get back to you and Charles in just
fumbles.
a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up this weekend in the NFL. In our game, at the very least, you can't say it's not competitive. All tied up at halftime. And for the call of the second half, we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Wow. That hurt us right there. That turnover and that touchdown pick six just hurt us.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And I love Quinn, man.
It's
Number
such a
14, I love
setter,
him.
isn't it?
I think
Because
he'll
both
replace
sides trying to
Jameson
seize
Crowder from
momentum
last year. We'll
begin
probably
the
put him
half.
in the slot.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On first down.
We're doing good in the run game. We get some good blocks, man. Our offensive line is doing pretty good.
And it's 2nd and 4.
All right, here's that end
Let's
around.
talk about football 101 here because one of the
Let's see
keys
who's
to
running.
advancing the ball downfield,
Okay,
success
Brian
on
Quick
first
is running
down.
it right now.
Huge
There's
difference
a reason that we started. So, but you see, he's going to have to get out here and make that block. Now, that's not the one. The tight end's going to make the block. Vernon Davis, he made the block, but he didn't do anything.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a 6-yard
Vernon Davis is the one I want running that play.
Here to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable.
He made the tackle. Let me show you guys real quick. Man, because we got to get through this franchise. We don't need to see all that. Okay, now we see Vernon Davis, right? He's gonna go make that block. Watch this. He has to get it. So he's faster than Jordan Reed. So he has to make that block right there. And look at the lane. Look at out here. Look at all that running room. He has to hold that block at least for a little bit. Now he comes around. If he had kept this block, there was nothing but open room. And this guy, his man, makes the tackle. Now, even though Vernon Davis has a good, he's faster than Reader or Sprinkle or other two tight ends. But I need to look at his run block. His run block might not be that good. So it
looks like a nickel set now for the
It's hard to
Browns
get
on
these
3rd
guys in the
down.
right position, man, on certain plays.
Play action. It's Keenum.
Oh, he's open. Oh, no, he's not.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the
He
45.
baited me on that play.
And they
He
will
baited
set
me
up
on that
shop
play.
at
I
their
thought he was open.
46-yard line.
I did a great
Possession
lob
of the
pass
third
and
quarter, an
everything.
interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Oh, boy, this is going to be a tough
and not
season,
the tone
man.
they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out
Tried to
the
go to
wrong
Quinn,
door
man.
and running into your
Wow.
pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on, guys, where's the pass rush?
Here on first down.
Hit him.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Oh,
and
man.
finally down at the 36-yard line.
All the quarterbacks
This
be
drive
running,
starting
man.
off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock
love
is
this
going
slider
off in
set,
your
guys.
head.
I love this
It's
slider
time to
set,
go.
man. This is beautiful.
Tuck it and get all you can.
Was that Holcomb on the tackle? Was that Holcomb? Was on all the tackles.
So from the 36 now, first
Come
and
on, guys.
10.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Screen. Wide receiver screen. Get him. Oh, yeah.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create
Get
a
some
wall
pressure,
and
get
let
some
him
pressure,
pick his
baby.
spot to run the football. How about the defense
I gotta make
there?
this team. Let's go.
Swarming to it and not
Cut him
allowing
off.
that to happen.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Oh, that's Holcomb. That's Holcomb again. I told y'all, man. That boy's
Well,
bad.
that play was the very definition of fast,
He's from South
quick, and in a
Carolina.
hurry. Suddenly,
North
he was
Carolina.
there.
Yeah, blink of an eye.
Holcomb is
That
from North
happened
Carolina,
fast
man.
and a
Rookie we
big
drafted.
sack.
It's a middle linebacker. Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on,
The
y'all.
Browns
I
on
told you that
third
boy's
down.
gonna be bad.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Check, front set. Check.
Holcomb's gonna surprise some
From the
people.
gun. Stanton.
Get him. There you
Steps
go.
away to his
There you
left.
go. Oh, yes! Pick it up.
It's out. It's loose.
Pick it up. Let's
And
go.
the Redskins
Oh,
scoop
he
it.
couldn't stand bounds. Oh, good defense. Good deep. Now you're gonna learn how to run. You're gonna learn that you don't
You
run
know,
on
this
us.
is the regular season partner.
Stan,
We can
you
talk
gonna
about
learn
just
you don't
how
run on us,
costly
boy.
a mistake that was, but
Good
probably
defense,
good
baby.
for him to
He was
get it
waiting
out of
on
his
us.
system right now.
Just hope for him.
We just
and
got
the
a
team,
triple
it's not a
crown
sign of
trophy
things
too.
to come.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
without
waiting
a
on it.
doubt.
Look at he's
Plus,
waiting on it. Just waiting
gotta
on it.
worry
There you
about
go. I
making
got
the
you.
team.
I got
Those
you.
types of
Boom.
errors don't help you.
Ooh, I didn't even see who made that hit. Number 39. Let's see who he is.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Their
Yeah.
defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hold on, guys. We got to see who that is, man. I got to keep my eyes on this guy. Yeah. We got to see who this is and make that hit, guys. We got to see who it is. Okay. Here's my man right here. Let's see who he is. We got to get to know our players, man. Oh, Reeves. Okay, Reeves. All right. Reeves. Ooh, watch him square him up. He gonna square him up. Watch this. He gonna square him up. Bam. Ooh, the ball comes out. Reeves. Okay, y'all help me remember Reeves, baby. Yeah, it's all
They've
good.
got good starting field position as they come up here.
Let's try some audibles, guys. Let's try some audibles. Here we go.
Here goes 52.
Following the fumble recovery, Keenum over the middle, complete. That's Harmon. That throw good for 4. It's
Harmon is another good young receiver we picked up in the draft.
One
Kevin
thing you're
Harmon.
hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit.
Now here's that play I was talking to y'all about. The wide receiver
after the catch. But in this
reverse.
situation, the
Let's see if
defense
Davis can make that block.
able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Vernon Davis, number 85, our tight end. Oh no, I gotta throw this to him. I gotta throw this to him.
On the give here
Yeah,
as
this
they
is
try
wrong.
to run
Different
pass
play.
option. Throw left side complete. It's
Our wide
Harmon.
receivers gotta hold their blocks longer.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Keenum now to throw. And he can't.
Ooh, that was a dangerous pass right there. That was a
Nearly
dangerous
his second
pass
of the game.
to Quinn.
Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on,
That's what
how about
preseason
the
is for,
execution
guys.
of
That's
that
what it's for,
defense right
baby.
there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
that's way
There's
too
nothing
much.
available there for him.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle.
That's what preseason is for, guys. We got to
thinking
tune
to
up, baby.
yourself
We got
right
to tune
now,
up.
if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to
There
go
we
some
go.
of those tendency breakers
There we
and
go.
try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket,
Yeah,
don't
pretty
they?
good
You have to.
defense,
If you
guys.
don't keep
We're doing
abreast
pretty
of what
good.
you're
We're doing
doing,
pretty good.
you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Off play action. Stanton. And he comes back with one complete.
Good
And
pass
up
by
to the
Stanton.
35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Stanton
All right,
now.
guys, man him up,
5
man
of
him up,
6.
man him up.
Very
Here we go.
accurate since taking over. And he's got his guys a 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins, but it'll be 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Get him.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. They'll run
There
for
you
it.
go.
Here's Chubb. And
There
he'll
you
be
go.
brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That winds up being a 4-yard
Good job,
loss
McKenzie.
and leads to 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy
least the
look come in
defense
from
came
the
to play.
offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Oh, man.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this
We'll
will
have to
be
start
marked out
catching those.
inside the 5-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson.
I should have reversed the play
short
to the
gain
left.
here
There
as
was
he
too many
gets it
guys
up
in the
only
box
to
on that
about the
play.
6. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some.
Yeah, we saw you blitzing, baby. We saw you blitzing. We saw you.
This one was running back out of the backfield.
We saw you.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field
getting a lot of work.
Space.
He's getting a lot of work.
To his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 2nd and 9, Keenum. And down he goes. Keenum is sacked.
Going through progression's too slow. You got to recognize it.
Great job defensively.
You got to recognize half of it before the play is snap.
Find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what
I
you said
at 3 people on that play. When I made my decision, it was too late.
That led to the sack.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now that corner over there with Harmon, he's going to try to actually cover Quinn at the same time. If we can get Harmon going down the sideline, what's his speed? I got to hurry up.
Throwing now is Keenum.
Oh!
Incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just didn't have a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Great coverage there. Holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Come on, D-line. You got to get off your blocks, baby. Come on now.
Before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Ooh, he did a lot of juking right there.
Forward for about 4, up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They go with Chubb on
second down. Way to line him up. Way to line him up. Let's go.
Striping into Washington territory. It was Jonathan Bostic there on
the
stop.
Bostic.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
defense doing their job, man. The offense turning the ball over.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, come on.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
You will take off, man. We might have to put some spies up.
Admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worried about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They run it again with Chubb.
Come on, defense. Come on, guys.
At the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
There you go. There you go, Holcomb.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look
clock
up
run out,
before
baby.
he
Let
was
us kick this
planted in the
field goal.
backfield.
We're going to try to
You
ice
got
him.
about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Running from the gun, Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot
right
right here.
Baby.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker.
Let's get a block and take it all the way back.
Let's get a block and take it all the way back. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
Fielded about a yard deep.
All right, guys, that's it for our first preseason game. I like what I saw from the defense, but on the offense, we got some things to work on. As you can see, we had those turnovers, those 2 interceptions. But other than that, I like the way our defense is playing, guys. It's encouraging.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
we played okay.
You're exactly right. They took us down to the last
play. I think we played okay.
Still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
54 yards rushing,
That'll
not bad.
do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew.
They only got 60 yards passing.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the
a lot of y'all guys want to see the stats, so we'll do that real quick.
From Cleveland.
Let's see. Let's do player stats. All right, there's the quarterbacks right there. 8 completions out of 15 attempts for 116 yards. Dwayne Haskins only played a little bit. He only played 1 series. He had one. He was 1 for 1 for 8 yards. Baker Mayfield had 1. He had 2 attempts, 1 catch for 7 yards. So the starters didn't stay in that long. Look at rushing. Nick Chubb was really, he wasn't doing all that hot, man, but he was doing okay. He had 38 yards. Chris Thompson had 30 yards, 7 attempts. And Chris Thompson's got a lot of carries. Adrian Peterson had 5 attempts for 28 yards, average 5 yards a carry. I like that average right there. Drew Stanton, he was running on us. He ran for 37 yards on 4 scrambles. And then you got Duke Johnson right there. Brian Quick had 1 run to end the round. The wide receiver reverse. And Darius Geis had a carry for 2 yards. All right, looking at receiving. I'm just gonna do our stats, guys. If you want to look at their stats, that's fine. But this is preseason. We gotta see what these guys are doing. Vernon Davis had 3 receptions for 51 yards. Kevin Harmon had 2 receptions for no yards. Bryce Love, he got 2 receptions for 24 yards. Cam Sims, I like this guy, Cam Sims. He's talented, man. I think he's gonna make some big numbers. Another Alabama guy. He had 1 reception for 12 yards. And then Trey Quinn, I like him, guys. I'm gonna probably put him in the slot. when we get to our final roster. He had 1 for 37 yards. Great talent. And then my man Chesson. He was out there, but he didn't get any receptions. Blocking. We don't need to worry about blocking, kicking, punting, kick return. Strowman had 2 kick returns for 39 yards. Punt return, it was Strowman again. 1 punt return for 3 yards. All right, guys, that's for the stats. A lot of you guys like to see the stats. There's a team stats, but we just went through them, guys. So you can see total offense. We had 172 yards versus the 149, so we did pretty good. Rushing yards, got the passing yards, we outdid them. First downs, we even got more first downs. We had more punt return yards, kick return yards, we had more. It was just those 2 turnovers, man. Those are total yards, 214 and 177. And those are 2 turnovers that really made the difference in the game right there. We kept giving the ball back. Third down conversions, we were 2 for 5. I'll take that any day of the week. No 4th downs, no 2-point conversions. In the red zone, we were 2 out of 2 in the red zone. That's encouraging. That's encouraging right there. I like that. Red zone TDs 1, red zone field goals 1. Penalties, we didn't actually have any penalties. The Browns had 1 penalty for 15 yards. Time of possession, it was pretty much even. So not bad, guys, not bad at all. So let's go ahead and finish this baby up here. And we're gonna go and get ready for game 2. Hopefully we can get some of these guys to grow into some X factors. 125 total XP right there. That just shows your summary of Jay Cruden's upgrade available for the coach. All right, guys. We're going to do this on the next video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I want to say thanks for watching. We're going to do some player upgrades on the next video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, guys, because the videos are coming, baby. The videos are coming. And as always, hopefully, I will see everybody on the next video. Thanks for watching.